Hey, Miss Broadnax, I got a problem with my check.
Oh, you got a problem with your check. Who am I speaking to?
This is Warren White, ma'am. This is the only one that been having a problem with the check. This is Warren White.
Okay, let me pull up your file. Hold on one moment. Warren White. Do you have an employee ID number?
Yeah, number one.
Employee ID number one. Oh, I got your file right here, Mr. White. And you calling me because you say your check is short?
Yes, ma'am. I done family court. I was supposed to get something paid on that.
Oh,
And
well, hold on. Before you go, continue on. Let me look up the file on family court. Well, you say that you completed family court, but you have absolutely no convictions in the family court. So were you expecting payment
yes,
without
ma'am.
results?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, no, that's not how it works here. Family court, you get paid off of your convictions. And at this present time, I don't see not one conviction in your family court. So that's one of the reasons. Now, what was your next concern about your check?
I did a Blues Club show where I wore the bill for this network, the Blues Club show. I'm supposed to get paid for
Okay.
that.
Okay, so let's talk about the Blues Club show. I see that you have had issues in the past where we put you on a performance plan because you haven't done Blues Club show in months. So if you haven't done it in months, which month are you expecting payment for?
Well, well,
Yeah, well, you don't have an excuse for that because I don't see any Blues Club shows on the books for months. So we can move on because there's no payment for that. Okay, what is your next concern, Mr. White? Because it seems like you're kind of wasting my time.
oh well, hold on now, Miss Broadnax. Hold on now. Hold on now. Let me see here. What else I got?
Let's talk about, because I'm looking through your file while you're talking. It seems to me that we have some harassment in your file that we've spoke to you about, and we told you to stop your harassment against King Royal. We've talked to you about the issue and how HR has gotten involved, and we told you, and it seems that the harassment on King Royal has continued. So there are deductions there.
What?
We're like a traditional employer. There are deductions when we have already told you. Again, I talked about the performance plan for Blues Club. Now we're talking about harassment, and you have yet to stop. So what can you say about that harassment that you have yet to stop?
Well, King Roy provoked me. He was talking junk about one of my battles, and I had to deal with him. You know what I'm saying? But
and there's consequences for our actions, right? So you said you had to continue on after we asked you to stop, and so therefore there was a deduction, right? So you remember that as we go along, that if you don't heed to what we're telling you to do, and the employee pamphlet, this is what you get.
well,
Anything else I can help you with, Mr. White?
that don't explain why all my checks short. Cause I've been.
I have given you 3 things to let you know why your checks are short and will continue to be short if you don't have the results. And then also I see somewhere where you're letting the greatest talk junk about my beloved Giants without finding something to charge him about. So you just let him go free. No charges, no compensation. He could just talk junk about the greatest NFL team, the Giants, and you're just gonna let him continue on and no accountability, Mr. White?
Miss Broadnax, I got something lined up. I got some lined up, and when I get the greatest taken care of, I want to see my check reiterate that bonus. I want that bump after I railroad the greatest.
If you don't hit all of these points that we've talked about, if you get the greatest, I might see about a bonus as we come up on this next quarter. But right now, Mr. White, your check is what it is. Please don't call back in here unless you have results. Do you want me to recap what you should have results on? Because you have a tendency of not paying attention to what I'm saying. Because you called here before about this check, and the check is not going to change. All right? You need to get some conviction in family court. You need to make sure you hop on Blues Club. Quit harassing King Royal, and then you need to take care of the greatest about New York Giants so that we can't play that. That's the number one thing you need to do on that one. All right.
All right, Ms. Broadnax.
All right. Mr. White, thank you so much for calling. Don't call unless you have something that's going to change your check.
Yes, ma'am.
Right?
All right, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great day.
You too.